Dear students, welcome to Literary Criticism class, and today's our discussion will be about Introduction to Literary Criticism. Well, literary criticism is the name given to works written by experts who critique or analyze an author's work, and it does not mean to criticize as in complain or disapprove, but it is simply referred to as a secondary source. Literary criticism is often referred to as a secondary source because it is used to analyze your primary work and the work or text or novel or drama or poetry that you are reading. Literary criticism is also used by people who want to use an expert's opinion to support their own ideas. So in this case, there are several literary criticisms that we're going to discuss in our class. First is psychological criticism, and second is Marxist criticism, and third will be feminist criticism, and then continued by post-colonial criticism, and then structural criticism, and moral criticism, and dramatic construction. In literary criticism, it is used by the readers to analyze, not by the author to write. So when you begin to analyze your novel, you'll make use of an expert or reliable literary criticism to support your opinion or your thesis, which later you will develop for your paper. Any piece of text can be read with a number of different sets of glasses, meaning that you are looking for different things within the text. For example, an orange is simply a fruit. But when we look at it from gender theories, we can say what are the possibilities are available to a woman who eats orange, or to a man, for example, like that. But when we look at it from the formalism criticism, we are going to see what shape and the diameter of the orange. And if we look at it from the Marxist theory, we're going to focus on who owns the orange or who gets to eat it. And when we look at this orange from the perspective of post-colonial criticism, then we're going to focus more on who owns the orange and who took it away. And it is from the reader response that we're going to focus more on what does the orange taste like and what does the orange remind the reader of. And the last, if we look at it from the psychological or psychoanalysis criticism, then we'll focus on simply how much we want the orange. So literary criticism helps readers to understand a text in relation to author cultures and also other texts. Well, that's all for the introduction for literary criticism. We will continue to the next discussions, which about moral criticism and dramatic construction.